There's a lot going on in our local Miami and Miami Beach real estate market, and I'm going to tell you what you need to know now. Hey everyone, my name is Jamey Prezzi. I'm a real estate agent in Miami and Miami Beach, and today I'm going to talk to you about a few things that you need to know about our local real estate market right now. It's May 2021 and there is a lot going on in our market. I get calls every single day from people who are interested in moving to our area, and they are a little bit shocked about the activity that we are seeing in our local real estate market. So I want to tell you what to expect. But first, before I get started, if this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button so you never miss another update. I do put out new videos every week. Also, use the link in my information box and download our free guides. If you've downloaded guides before, you may want to try this again because I do update these guides all the time and I add in new market data as data comes out. Okay, let's get started. One of the most important things to know is that if you are actively looking to purchase real estate here, it is very important that you make sure you work with a local real estate agent who can help you navigate the process, because it is very competitive right now. There is a lot going on, and also a lot of the listings that you may be looking at online may not actually even be available. Sometimes by the time these listings get syndicated over into some of the other places, the properties could already be gone. Often a lot of the properties are already under contract, or maybe they're tenant occupied and they're not available for the purchase that you intend to purchase. For instance, if you're looking at buying a property as a primary residence, do you want a tenant in the property for another year if there's not a kick-out clause? So there are a lot of little details like this that you need to be able to know to navigate through so that you don't waste time looking at the wrong listings. For instance, another thing about buying with a tenant, if you need financing, how long is the tenant going to be in the property? Because they can't have a lease for a really long period after you close, because if you're buying it as a primary residence, they have to be out within a certain amount of time after you close. So you always have to have these discussions with a local professional who knows the ins and outs, and also your lender, so that they can guide you as you're looking at properties throughout your process of buying. One thing to know is that prices have definitely gone up, but it's what's going on in today's market. It's very competitive, inventory is low, so it's driving the prices up and buyers are willing to pay more. One very important thing to know is that because of our situation in today's market, number one, with COVID, people are concerned about people coming into the property, and also because there's limited inventory, so there can be a lot of people interested in looking at one property. Seller agents are asking for buyers to be approved before making appointments. Some people are going as far as asking for pre-approval letters and proof of cash. Others are just asking for a quick letter from the bank. Every seller agent and what they are asking for really varies, but also some of these properties are tenant occupied and the tenants just don't want a lot of people through the property unless they're super serious. So be prepared to show proof of funds or also a pre-approval letter before asking your agent to make appointments, because that is really kind of the going standard, and I'm seeing that increase as this market evolves. One important thing to know is that if you like a property, you need to get out and look at it immediately. You cannot wait until the weekend. Also, if you like a property, you need to make an offer very quickly, because I can guarantee you if it's priced well, it's in a good location, in good condition, or in decent condition for that price, it will be off the market very quickly. There's just not a lot of inventory and there are a lot of buyers looking right now. So you cannot have the pleasure, unfortunately, of waiting for your schedule to fit the time to get out and look, or also take the time to wait. You really have to move quickly in today's market. And we always set our buyers up to do all of these things in advance so you know what to expect. Another thing that you have to prepare for is to expect delays. Just because of everything that is going on in the world today, and also because vendors are very backed up with a lot of people buying real estate here, you can expect some delays, especially when it comes to ordering an appraisal and getting that appraisal out quickly. In the past, you used to could pay for a rushed appraisal, but right now those appraisals are taking a long time to get pushed through. So just know that all of those delays, they start and then they trickle down to everyone else. Although we're very organized and timely with our buyers when they go under contract and we set those expectations, it is not unusual to have some delays. Even I'm seeing delays when it gets all the way to closing. Maybe the seller is out of the country and they're having trouble getting documents notarized. Maybe documents are taking longer to get back from overseas. Whatever it is, just expect delays and know that there can be delays in the process today. It is a little bit less timely than it used to be in the past. With that said, as the buyer or the seller, the contract still obligates you to the time frames that are in the contract. So if you have any delays, you definitely want to make sure that you talk to everyone about getting extensions so that you stay in compliance of the contract while you're under contract. Another thing to know is that it is a very exciting time in our local real estate market. If you are a seller, this is a very good time to sell. And if you have any questions about that process, definitely reach out to us and let us know how we can assist you. And you know, I love my buyers. I love working with buyers. Ognjen loves working with buyers. If you need help, just know that we are getting buyers under contract with very decent terms, and they are very happy with their purchases on the other end. They feel like they have time to do their due diligence and they don't feel so much anxiety. The anxiety happens when you're not here and you know you need to buy something. But I can assure you, once you get to town and we start looking at properties in person, you'll feel much more relaxed. If you have more questions about buying real estate in Miami or Miami Beach, we're always here to be a resource for you, and I will see you soon.